Yeah, please let us know if you can hear us.
Yeah, and let
in
us
the
know
comments.
if you don't hear the game music or don't hear us perfectly,
Yeah.
and we'll adjust the sound. But hopefully we won't have any.
Yeah, we
issues
had
with that.
some audio issues in the last stream, but hopefully it's all
Yeah.
fixed now. Spent a little time fixing it, but
Yeah.
it's
So, welcome back to our next
Yeah.
stream with Inquisitor Martyr and more precisely
Prophecy.
Inquisitor Prophecy.
yep,
And this stream will last for
about an hour.
about an hour. We're gonna play Tech Adept, the new class that's
Yes.
coming with Inquisitor Prophecy next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We have a lot of info to share. We have new info to share actually,
Yes.
and yeah, let's jump in. So as you can see, with Inquisitor Prophecy, which is the upcoming standalone expansion to Inquisitor Martyr, we will have 4th class among other things, and it's a Tech Adept. And yeah,
As you guys have may have heard it previously, it is a summoner class. So
Oh, yeah.
it focuses on controlling multiple units at a time. We have the awesome Castellan robots. We have the cut off from vanguards and destroyers. We have like crawlers, tarantula turrets, and all that. Some of them you may be already familiar with if you played Martyr. Warhammer fans, I'm pretty sure that they are familiar with Castellan robots and everything. They work pretty well. That's based on our experience, and we are looking to make it as good as possible. And yeah, let's just jump in. We are gonna start the campaign map first.
yeah.
We have a small intro. It's about a minute long or two.
We should skip it.
I think we can just
Yeah.
skip it. But the basic story is that we have a tech adept Inquisitor, and he was a tech priest earlier, and through a long journey, he managed to become an Inquisitor. First, he became he left the tech priest, joined the Inquisitorial retinue, and he raced through the ranks, and he ended up being an Inquisitor himself. And he heard about the Martyr and the mystery behind it, and he's looking to find out what happened.
Yeah, so the Tech Adept is about to investigate the Martyr and
Yep.
the story behind it. So
Yep.
yeah, we won't start on the Martyr with the Tech Adept because in the standalone expansion we will have a new campaign,
Yes.
campaign with 24 new maps
Correct.
with its own story, with its own cutscenes, and it's pretty cool. And 5 maps are Tech Adept only. These are the
Correct.
intro maps for level 1 Tech Adept, and then you will be able to play the rest of the maps with all 4 classes actually.
Yep.
With the 3 remaining classes, you will be able to play this map once they are finished with Martyr's campaign.
Yeah,
In the
it's
base game.
Prophecy's campaign is a direct continuation to Martyrs.
Right.
Wherever you left off with your original 3 classes, one of your multiple characters, you can pick up from there, or you can just start the Tech Adept, start its own storyline, get to know where it is coming from, and pick up pretty much at the same time where you left off with
Yeah.
your original characters.
Yeah, and as always, feel free guys to ask your questions.
Yep.
If we can answer them, we will definitely will. As always, yeah.
We've been here for about an hour, so
Yeah.
whenever you just want to know something, just let us know.
Yeah.
We may skip some of them, but that's not intentional, so just ask us again.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of questions already, and we will try to address everything.
Yeah, and just quickly, the important info: Inquisitor Prophecy is coming out on PC.
Yep. On July
Next-
30.
yeah, next Tuesday. And the game will be for the owners of Martyr, there will be a limited sale.
Yep. It's gonna last for about a month, and if you own a Martyr already, you will be able to buy Prophecy for a discounted price.
Absolutely.
You get 30% off of the $25 base price, which is like quick math, $17 and some change, $17.50 actually.
Right.
And it's adjusted to your own currency. So if you're like from Europe, it's gonna be about I think 15 euros or 14,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
And
yeah.
so we decided to start with this map because it shows all the new things coming with Prophecy. Not just
some of them.
Some of them. Not just the new class, but new enemy races. One of them is the Tyranids. I think our players were really wanted to play against this faction, so we added the Tyranids and a lot of new monsters with them, and also the Eldar, which are also a crucial part of the new campaign, and you will be able to fight against them on random maps as well.
Yep. We sort of revamped the random map system as well with patch 2.0, which came out about a month ago, a little more now already. And some of the questions were about this revamp, were about the classes.
Right.
Not classes, sorry, new races. And they are coming. They will be, searchable. You will be able to, target special Tyranid maps. And it's gonna be interesting. It's like still one of my favorite races.
Yeah.
They look pretty great, and the models that are in the game right now, they're amazing.
Yeah, and someone's asked how many pets can we have, the max
At a
amount of
time,
them.
yeah.
So when you start as a level 1 tech adept, like this one, you can have 2 summonable walking turrets, and with the 2 I can summon another turret. These are the basic summonable things, nothing crazy. And everything else, the big ones, are coming after that. And I think it depends on your skill tree, the skill sets, and everything else, the perks, how many summonable units you can have. Actually, I'm not sure about the max number, but
we don't have like an explicit number because it depends on a lot of things. One of the things is that the main, class resource of the tech adept is called data flux. This is similar to warp heat and like the Crusaders and then in the Assassins own class resource, and it sort of limits you in terms of how many abilities you can use, how many creatures you can summon as a tech adept. Some of them, like the Castellan robots, use a reserve. You may be familiar with this concept already if you have played on another like RPG. These summons are with you all the time, so pretty much like they reserve a percentage of your actual data flux, and some of them, like the crawlers and the turrets, are with you for a limited time. And they just use like a one-time resource. You can like reload or refill your data flux with normal attacks like weapon attacks.
Right.
And if you are like going for like custom robot only build, it's like I think 4 or 5 robots that you can summon at the time.
That's a lot because
that's a lot.
Those are
they do
really
a lot
strong.
Of damage.
You might need those for very high level Void Crusade maps, for example. And speaking of Void Crusades, we briefly spoke about a new Void Crusade coming soon, and it looks like we can show it.
We will be able to show you.
We will launch the first map, and
some of the maps.
So that's pretty cool. It's pretty good news. I love the Void Crusade, and it's
a
pretty
challenging
cool
mode
feature.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mentioned it in the last stream as well. That I managed to complete like a Void Crusade to 100%.
Right.
And all of the maps and the last ones were like super challenging with 99% damage reduction and all that.
Oh yeah.
And like I played a lot of Martyr, you can believe me, and it was still a challenge.
Yeah, definitely is a challenge. And
here we have the Tech Adept, and this subclass uses a Radium Carbine first.
Yeah, this is the starting weapon.
This is the starting weapon for him.
Level 1.
But later on, you will be able to find arc rifles. I think arc rifles, Omnicyanax, and
new items coming with the class.
So variety fans may be happy about the fact that both melee and range builds are also viable with the Tech Adept.
Absolutely.
And you can either focus on yourself, like going on rampages, basically, with your axe or gun, carbine, or enhance your units and buff them to a level that they pretty much do the work for you, and you just control them and decide which one to summon when.
Yeah. So I think for this stream, we're gonna play this map, the one after this, and after we might try a level 60 character, also Tech Adept, to show the Void Crusade, the new one.
Yeah.
Also with the Tyranid enemies, I think.
Yeah, we have like Void Crusade maps with Tyranids, LRs.
Yeah.
I think the first one we can access is a Tyranid, and the other first like wing of the Void Crusade is a I think they're Chaos Marines, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And in the meanwhile, we have some questions, so let's just take a minute to answer them.
Okay.
Martin is asking us on YouTube about the language support for Russian.
Right.
As always, like we did with Martyr, at first we are launching it with English language only, and later on, hopefully we can do it like in a quick succession. We will support all the other languages that were present in Martyr, like from Russian, Japanese, and you name
that's
it.
right. Also, like regarding voice acting, English will remain the only
English is the
one,
main language.
but we will totally gonna release other languages as a subtitled
Yeah.
patch. Okay, I'm level 2, and yeah, as said, the first 5 maps are introductory maps, and this is where the Tech Adept kind of reaches the Martyr and does its investigations, so the hub is not yet available for it. You have to level up a bit, but I think when I completed these 5 maps earlier, I reached level 9 or 10 or something like that. So it's a pretty cool little bump for this class.
Definitely.
And after that, you probably will have a full inventory, and you once you reach the hub, you can just sell everything.
Get some money.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right. So let's do the second map. With this
let's
level
do
2.
it. Okay. And in the meanwhile, we have some questions about the looks of the Tech Adept. Like the base model is complete, and it's based on like the official Games Workshop model for it.
Right.
And the Tech Adept has his like appendages coming from his back and all that that are robotic, but he retains some of his human features. So that's why he looks the way he looks. It is like according to the official
we are very strict about this to make them look like the models.
Yeah. We have a question from AD. Sorry, my eyesight is terrible. AD UK about the price on Steam. We have info on the price. It's just not on Steam yet. The game is gonna be $25 at launch, like US dollars. But if you own Martyr already, you will receive a 30% discount.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Like this
for a limited time.
Yeah, for a month. It's $17.50, and it's converted to euros. It's about 15. Converted to pounds, it's about 13 something or 14. But yeah, it's out there. It's just not available on the Steam page yet.
Right.
We are on the second map, and
just
a bit further away from Tyranids, and I think they are darker. No, not darker at all.
No, it's Tyranids.
It's Tyranids still.
Oh yeah,
okay.
totally. That's why I wanted.
Oh
to
yeah,
show.
correct. Yeah.
But there will be some darker enemies as well.
Yeah.
And as you progress and reach Martyr, you will meet Kai Storn as well.
Yep.
You might remember him from the campaign.
Yep. There will be a lot of familiar faces coming on during the campaign.
Yeah. Also, on this tutorial chapter, the Tech Adept will be able to choose between the Radical and the Puritan party.
Yeah.
So quite early for this character. I think with the other characters you have to be deep in the campaign to do this. So yeah, this is how he catches up to the other classes.
Correct. Yeah. Graham on YouTube is asking about the level progression and stating that after level 75 it feels like grindy. But yeah, it's sort of the end game. Like in every ARPG, there comes a point where you have to put in the hours, you have to put in the work to get gear, level up, get those last perks that make your character even stronger.
Although I think if you wanna quickly level up,
there are ways.
There are ways.
Yeah.
I mean, intel missions.
Intel missions give a lot of XP, and you can farm like mean viruses during the
I think if you go for a turret mission that gives you consumables, you will get mean viruses, and mean viruses give you 100% XP boost.
Yeah.
And you can add a turret card to it, which also boosts XP. One of the minor turret cards. So you have XP boost twice, and
with that, I think cards actually.
Yeah, and doing Void Crusades with that, I think that's quite
I mean,
quite
it's still challenging, but it's a quick way to go
but we don't want players to reach level 100. And also, I think after
we want them. It's just a challenge.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we want you guys to reach level 100.
Yeah.
But I think after certain amount of levels, it's not really the most important, thing to. I mean, that extra skill point is nice, but
yeah. I mean, there are builds where you aim for that one extra % of like critical or damage reduction or whatever.
Yeah.
One more question from Twitch. Demon X Spirit is asking about the if there's a way to force an order construct to attack a specific enemy. No, the constructs have like their own AI, but you will be able to assign them specific like so-called battle protocols, and they will determine how they react in battle, how they behave in battle, and also give you specific bonuses to either offense or defense, depending on which one you use.
Totally.
You can build them tanky, you can build them so that you tank for them and they just do the damage. It's an interesting approach for sure, but most of the time, as far as I know, they will attack your target, but I try to follow it.
I'm just messing with the items because I found a melee weapon for the
that's cool. Which one is it?
Oh, is
the Voltaic Axe or
on the Cyanide. Yeah, the Voltaic Axe. I think it unlocks level 3 or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we have like a checkpoint in the game.
Oh yeah. And also these maps are. It's called Chapter 1 for the prophecy, but these maps are much longer than Chapter 1 for Inquisitor Martyr.
They have like I don't know. 5 to 6 to 7
totally, and the
points.
I think the 4th or the 5th map was properly.
Steel abides longer than flesh.
We have a question from C-Virus. I'm not sure I pronounce your name correctly on Twitch. Including new mission types, will there be any new secret areas like the teleport pads included with this expansion?
Oh, good question. I don't think so.
Yes, I mean, in a sense that the new Void Crusade is coming.
Oh yeah, Void Crusade will have some secret maps, that's for sure.
It will have secret maps, it will have, the same teleportation pad, secret areas. You will be able to, get face new type of challenges, new game modes.
Yeah, we're gonna check it in a bit, I think.
We will be able to. I think the first map is called. I'm not sure about the name, so I don't want to say the wrong information. But we will be able to show you the first Void Crusade map, which is a new game mode. It's similar to Hunt, but it's more about quantity than the difficulty of specific enemies. So you will face I think one boss on the map, and the rest of the key enemies will be a bit easier, but there will be a lot of them. So it will require a certain approach from you.
Yeah. Also, we got some new enemy types here.
Oh.
So as we progress through.
Are they still Tyranids or?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, quite long now.
Nice.
And also, I think just recently we released a new DLC for Martyr.
Oh, yeah,
which is
correct.
level up. Nice. So that DLC is actually the last one for Martyr,
It is,
right?
yeah, correct. Yeah.
Or at least for a while. But as far as I know, that's kind of wraps things up for Martyr's DLC. It's a pet.
It's a pet. Yeah.
For
It's
800 Fate.
yeah, you can buy it for 800 Fate in game, or use like Steam funds or PlayStation or Xbox Store currency to purchase it. It's a Carol pet. I think it's called a Herald Carol.
It's the Carol. It's some cool extra skins.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's like my favorite or second favorite after one of the servo skulls. The pet that came into the game. It looks great.
Yeah.
And it adds an extra touch to it.
Forgot to add the skill points, but after this mission I'm gonna just set down. And then after that I'm gonna exit this character and play the...
Oh yeah, we should play the War Crusade, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, this is a bigger one, but also this Tyranids will have like elite units as well, just like the other factions. But they won't appear on the earlier maps, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, as always, at first you face the like weaker enemies, so to say, and later on, as you progress, so does your character and your power level, you will be able to face the enemies that are much more difficult.
Yeah, and also, just to repeat ourselves, Prophecy will come out next Tuesday.
Yep.
I think around 6 or 7 p.m.
6 or 7 p.m. European time. And we are going to have like an extended maintenance as always for launches.
Yeah, so
the servers will be unavailable from the morning. I'm not sure we have like a set time yet, but it's usually from like 10 or 9 a.m. European time, which is like 4 a.m. ish Eastern time in the US. And they're gonna be, the servers are gonna be unavailable until about 6 to 7 p.m. just as they were during the 2.0 launch about a month ago.
Right.
But yeah, we will be here to answer your questions.
Totally. Do ask away, and hopefully we can answer.
For about we have like 40 more minutes.
Yeah. But after the stream, feel free to join our Discord channel or Discord chat rooms, and someone's always there to answer questions.
Yeah, definitely.
And regarding the console port, we don't really have anything new to share, but of course console versions are coming. Also, the 2.0
is coming this fall.
Yeah, and after that, Prophecy will be on consoles as well, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yep.
So things will be updated for consoles. After Prophecy comes out, we're gonna stream Prophecy for a while, but after that we're gonna shift things to play the console versions.
And one more thing about streams while we're at it. We of course are going to be streaming during the release of Prophecy. So if you are excited about the game, just drop by on the 30th. As soon as the game comes out of Steam, so as soon as our servers are up, we will be able to show you guys how we do it, and progress a bit more further into the Tech Adapt campaign. We have another question about the crafting tree and the entire how it works with other classes. We can use other classes fully unlocked crafting tree on our Tech Adapt, right? Yes. So if you have Martyr, you will not notice anything different in the UI and the menu and anything. You will launch the same game, and
it will work as a proper expansion.
It will work as an expansion.
The only little little twist in this whole thing is that Prophecy is also a standalone expansion. So if you don't have Martyr, you can just buy Prophecy if you want to play Attack Adapt.
Yeah.
But for the owners of Martyr, this will just work like an expansion.
Yes.
So as I saw, the new achievements are in Martyr, so
Yep.
so
I mean, yeah, they
That's
were
fine.
added during
Yeah.
2.0, I think.
yeah. Okay, some new info, and
Yeah.
this, as said, this is just the second map, and much longer than in Martyr, so quite good. And from these 24 maps, as far as I know, 2 of them are night maps, so
Oh.
vehicular maps, some
Yeah.
little addition.
Yeah, I mean, people do like it.
Yeah, I
a lot.
think I like them too.
I mean, I do. Yeah.
You just finally can just blast all the elites with your,
and
with your
like
knight.
looking down at people from
Yeah.
distance and on like this huge night.
Okay.
Looking at the chat right now.
Yeah, and as you can see, guys, the journal just works like
Yeah,
Martyr.
as you did in
collect,
Martyr, yeah.
you are investigating things as an inquisitor, and you are collecting clues. After you collect clues for a certain investigation, you will unlock pretty
Yeah.
cool things.
Yeah, the story actually is one of the many strands of prophecy. I
Yeah.
like it a lot. So
Yeah.
we of course read what the story is going to look like, and it's interesting to
Yeah, the
get-
Alpharia story continues. for
Yeah,
example.
yeah, and like the backstory of the tech lab is very well defined, and it's interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's very worth checking out. Just reading the text, whatever comes up.
Right. So, just quickly before we jump
yeah.
into the level 60 character, just to show you guys the skill tree for the tech lab. So,
I think we should show it on level 60.
yeah,
so that
the only thing I wanted to show it here is because you have, as level 1, you have construct offense
yeah.
unlocked already. So, as you can see, it's same kind of build up for the new tech trees. You are getting skill points as you level up, and then you will have certain checkpoint, or I don't know
Yeah.
how to call these, like very cool skill points
Yeah.
or sets where you can just unlock very cool bonuses for your character. And you need to be at level 6 to unlock construct
but-
defense, and level 13 to unlock construct specialization. And after that you have or before
It's
that
level 9.
construct ability.
But
And yeah,
as
these 4 new ones are for the tech adepts.
Yeah, as you progress with the story of the Tech Adept, you will be able to, pretty much after the Tech Adept's tutorial introduction campaign, you will be
Yeah.
able to access these trees at once. You guys can see this is a dev build, so this is not what you're
Yeah.
gonna see.
Yeah, we are playing on a debug build or
Yeah.
dev build, so some parts of it are still work in progress because devs
Yeah.
are finalizing things, but I think it's quite okay. So,
Yep.
but there might be some extra menus and things. But yeah, this is the level 61. So okay, so we decided to do the new Void Crusade, try it
Yeah.
out. This is we played a bit about it, played a bit with it, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like it was added yesterday to the build,
Pretty much, yeah.
so it's a pretty cool new thing. And okay, so first
You can just check your inventory.
Yeah,
there
but,
are the shards.
for the first Void Crusade, you needed Ivory Shards.
Ivory
They're
shards,
still in the
correct.
game. You can still loot them, collect them.
Yeah.
But for the new Void Crusade, you will need an Ebony Void Shard, which is also a new thing you can loot.
Yeah, new consumable.
Yeah, so
basically.
nothing
I mean,
special.
it's just it's not on the
Oh, okay.
monitor because it
Okay.
is black.
You guys
Yeah.
can, it's an item.
Yeah, our faces in a way. Sorry.
Yeah. And before jumping into the Void Crusade map, let's just check the construct setup.
Okay.
So once you unlock the hub for the Tech Adept, after level 5 for the new campaign, you will be on the hub, you will talk to all the characters, the familiar ones, you have Ragna, you have Kaius and everyone else, and you will have the construct setup. It's a new
Yep.
kind of thing. And yeah, this is where you set up your units.
Correct.
And we already have a cool setup here, but let's just go through it. So this is our favorite one, the customer robot, right?
Yep. And you will be able to access all these summoned units here and assign them to specific buttons on your UI, as you did with a Cyber Crusader, like any of the previous classes. The only difference is that here you can further customize your character. So as you can see, Gergő is doing it. There are equipment slots on every bit of unit. Some of them have 2, some of them have 1, but you will be able to decide whether you want to, have a Castellan robot that goes melee and uses Castellan fists
Right.
to fight the enemies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you can just put a flamer on his back and have them attack from range, or use a phosphor blaster. It's sort of a cannon. And yeah, these are the modules that I was talking about down below. Those 3. They give you.
All right, this one.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And they give you and your units bonuses to offense or defense, or just tells them how they act
Yeah, this is
in battle.
pretty cool because you're not only just collecting loot for your main character, but you can
Yeah.
just collect loot for all your summonable
Yeah,
units. So
yeah.
it's awesome. I mean,
An extra layer of customization for
just-
sure.
2.0 added so many new items to the itemization,
Yeah.
the loot, that this now also gives you so many options to collect stuff for your robots. And I just switched over to the Cataphon Vanguard. Also, there will be a Cataphon Destroyer.
Destroyer, yeah.
And these are also based on 40k models,
Yeah.
cool ones. This is also kind of like not a level 1 Tech Adept unit. This
Yeah,
is
I think it comes
more into
around
the
like level 10, 15, 20-ish.
not for sure, yeah, but you will,
later on.
but
yeah.
I think in the chapter 1 you will see them as enemies as well,
Yeah.
and you will have to destroy a few of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, totally. This one also already has some modules installed, and the primary weapon is a power axe, so this is a melee character.
Yep.
And this is the destroyer.
This is the Destroyer, the ranged one.
The only
yeah.
difference is that it has 2 weapon slots.
It's ranged,
Yeah, it's range basically. Phosphor Blaster, Cataphon, Flamer, pretty cool. And yeah, as you can see, guys, you can switch your units here. So you can select a construct.
Yeah, we have 7 different times.
So if you want to have only like customer robots, you can just switch
Yeah.
them, and then you will
If you have the data flux available.
Oh yeah, totally. So,
Yeah, we had some questions in the chat, so let's just answer them real
sure,
quick.
totally.
And I think in the meanwhile we can just launch the Void Crusade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show the perks quickly.
Oh, yeah.
We have new perks coming with the Tech Adept, of course. Unique perks as well, but you will be able to use existing perks that are
Definitely.
available for all classes. So it's also
Yeah, and these
a good
perks
thing.
are there for you to be able to customize your character in a way that it's either melee focused, it's ranged focused, or it's summon focused. It's up to you to decide which one do you want to play.
Right. Okay, so
So yeah, we have like 2 questions that I wanted to address real quick. One of them was, can the Tech Adept play any of the Martyr campaign missions? No. It was asked by NoClip1101 on Twitch. No, the Tech Adept has like an entirely different storyline, and he jumps into the story of the Martyr, where the 3 original classes have left off at the end of Martyr.
Right.
That's why he has like a separate backstory, so that it can tie into what you did with the original classes.
Yeah.
But you will be able to access the same endgame modes like the Void Crusade, Tarot missions, etc.
It's a design decision basically.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to play as a Tech Adept for the original campaign,
Yeah.
but for Prophecy's campaign, you will be able to play
Yeah.
it with all 4 classes if you have Martyr. If you only have Prophecy as a standalone game, you will be able to play through Prophecy's campaign with the Tech Adept. I
Yeah.
think it's how we decided to do it.
Yeah, and another question about the patch time on consoles. We don't have an exact date yet, but we are aiming for it to release during this fall.
Yeah.
We are working on it. The console devs are working on it as we speak. So
Once we have
as soon
a
as we
date
have,
to announce,
We will let you
definitely
guys
do.
know.
Right now, we can say that it's more likely like early fall. So after summer and August ends,
yeah,
we will have the console streams totally up and running, and we will share more info on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the console devs are really busy working on the console versions.
Yeah.
I think there will be some new additions to the console ports. I think we can mention it. I mean,
Yeah.
quickly, just so one of it is that the fast travel section
Yeah.
will be a bit different for the consoles. It will have an extra menu where you can see
Yeah.
I think all available
Every
maps,
mission
not just the
available,
special ones and not just random ones. It's pretty convenient.
Yeah, I mean it's like once again a console thing, so that you have a UI that you will be able to easier navigate.
Right.
Navigate easier with a controller.
Totally, yeah.
So you don't have a mouse and a keyboard, but the controller it's like a specialized UI
Oh yeah,
thing.
totally.
Another question about what are you guys doing related to the bugs in Inquisitor? We are fixing them constantly, basically. It's just that these patches come like from time to time, because if we would like release the patch every day or whatever, we would not be able to test it first. And the second one, the release and like the pushing of these patches would take way more time. So in the end, we would not be able to address as many bugs.
Yeah.
But we are aware of them, and this is the boss I was talking about.
Nice one. So yeah, regarding patches, I think till Prophecy we won't patch the game. Of course, when Prophecy comes out, we will deploy patch. So some of the bugs will be fixed. I know like one bug is when you get an ancient relic, which has like one of the slots are unlocked when you defeated X number of Eldar.
Eldar, yeah.
And obviously, if you don't have Prophecy, you won't really. You won't be able to do that. So bugs like this will be fixed, of course, for release. And when Prophecy comes out, we will do some bug fixes as well with the patch.
Definitely.
And after that, we will continue patching the game as we find new bugs.
Definitely.
Right.
I mean, we hope not to find any because
sure, but
that's our main goal. But they're
I mean, it's a big game. It's a complex game. ARPG, a lot of stats, a lot of variables to it, a lot of enchants, body items. So there's always something. But we're working on it totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a pretty. I think it's a new.
It's a new game.
New mission type.
Yeah. So it's called Sporocysts Eliminated.
Okay.
Sporocyst Assault. Sorry. I was just looking at the screen, and that's what I was talking about. We have like 6 different enemies that are not as difficult like as a hunt mission.
Yeah.
But still challenging.
Yeah.
And there is gonna be. I think you maybe have already defeated him.
Yeah.
There's
one of
a big boss on this map. And there are like 6 smaller ones that you have to defeat.
Ah, okay.
Oh no, that's the villain guy. Yeah,
This is just the villain, and I already defeated one, and we have like 5 more to get.
Yeah.
And this is the first map of the Void Crusade, the second Void Crusade.
Yeah.
So it's still easy, but this new Void Crusade also works like the Ivory one. You collect. Shards,
basically,
you unlock the Void Crusade, and then as you progress through the maps on your map, then you will be able to raise the difficulty and find keys, find secret maps maybe with the clues, and then after you think that the difficulty is high enough, you can go for the boss fight map.
Yeah, the end game
map. And you don't have to complete the whole thing. Because
you can if you want to.
You can if you want to. I mean, it's quite a challenge. That's
it's
for sure.
better loot for sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's just summon the guys. Okay,
better loot, more XP. So it has its perks.
Yeah.
But if you think like you've had enough, you can just go for the Supreme mission, finish it, and get your loot. One thing what I was about to mention regarding this is that once again the tarot cards will work to farm void shards as well, so you don't have to worry if you don't have any of the ebony shards yet.
Nice. Okay. But I mean, getting void shards isn't really difficult.
Yeah, you have to play.
If you play the game regularly, or if you play just random maps, you will find.
Definitely.
Also, I think what I realized that doing the new Warzone is quite a good way to get relic items.
Yeah.
So
ever since we scrapped the Warzone relic system,
Yeah.
and the relics are like usable outside of the war zones. It's a pretty good way.
Yeah,
to,
I mean, even if you do a low-level Warzone and start progressing, you will see pretty cool item drops. I think
Yep.
it's a cool mix to do some Warzone and then do Void Crusade maybe
yeah.
for XP. I think for XP still doing Void Crusade with all the XP boosts is quite
XP
good.
boost, yeah, tarot cards, meme viruses, and all
Okay.
that. It's worth taking.
Okay, so most of the damage is done by my minions, Castellan Robot and the Destroyer.
Yeah,
Or no, it's the Vanguard. Yeah, it's the Vanguard because it's melee.
melee, yeah.
Yeah,
Lockthread asked about Void Crusade difficulty scaling. It's an interesting thing because it scales dynamically. So it doesn't matter which wing you complete first, the other one is going to be much more difficult.
Oh yeah,
The
totally.
more missions you complete, the difficulty of the next map is going to be much
Totally.
more
I mean,
higher.
at around difficulty 11,
Yeah.
it's getting really,
Yeah,
really hard.
you know, it starts on your level first, and it scales up to minus 99% damage done and plus 500% damage taken. So you take 6 times as much damage and do like 1% of whatever you do.
Right. But you can complete the Void Crusade without just doing
Yeah.
all maps.
Definitely.
The important thing is to find the clues about the proper chest that you want to
Yeah.
open and go for those, ancient relics or whatever you're after.
Oh yeah, and one more thing about the difficulty is that in every wing the first map is on your level,
Yeah.
and after that it scales.
Yeah. Usually it's on the first Void Crusade,
Yeah.
at least doing the very short wing and the left or the right is pretty much doable. And after
Yeah.
that, doing the third one is quite
I
a
mean,
challenge for me,
yeah.
at least. I mean, that's always where things start getting.
Well, that's my trick. That's my trick. You have to do the left wing first because it has challenging missions.
Yeah.
In a way that you have to do the not hunt mission, but
Yeah,
where you have
the
to
one you
capture
chase,
the prisoner.
yeah,
chase.
yeah, that's a
That's
tricky
it.
one. Yeah, I know.
That's why I do it first.
Yeah.
And if I complete the left wing, after that I will move on to the right wing.
Oh, gotcha.
Because you still won't have like the minus 99% difficulty on a hunt mission or whatever.
Right.
And the central wing, one of them is a purge, which is still on your level because it's a first mission, and the second mission
That's an easy one
is
because
it's like you have to capture points with your soldiers.
yeah, that's an easy one for a reason, I think, because
Yeah.
you have all the the artillery
Yep.
boost and the soldiers. that
Soldiers.
you're- okay.
Yeah, and this is my tactic to approaching Void Crusade. And as soon as you figure it out, it gets a bit easier, but it's still challenging.
Right. Yeah.
Getting those minus 90 to minus 90, minus 95 bosses
Totally.
taking time.
Yeah. Yeah. Just quickly repeating ourselves. This is Inquisitor Prophecy.
Yep.
The standalone expansion that's coming out for Inquisitor Martyr next Tuesday on Steam, and also the console versions are coming soon. We're gonna announce their dates
Yeah.
a bit later. And Prophecy, as you can see, will have a new playable class, the Tech Adept Inquisitor. It has a new campaign
Yep.
with 3 new chapters and 24 new maps, and also all the new endgame zones and everything added in 2.0 is in Prophecy. So 2.0 is the basis of
Yeah,
Prophecy.
Prophecy is based on 2.0.
Yeah.
You have the Void Crusade, you have the new item tiers, you have the better animations and everything.
Oh yeah, totally. And also 2 new enemy factions are added in
Yep.
Prophecy, the Tyranids and the
Tyranids and
Eldar.
Eldar,
And you
yeah.
will see them in the new campaign, also on random maps. They
Random
will be
maps,
added to
Void
the
Crusade, yeah.
pool, yeah. So pretty cool. And also a new Void Crusade is coming.
Yep.
in Prophecy.
It's coming with a bonus shards. Yeah.
Yeah, so a new endgame was also added for high level characters. Okay, let's go
I
this
think
way.
yeah, this
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
There's like 2 more enemies that you have to fight.
Oh yeah, totally.
And yeah, what I was talking about before, the reserve bar, you can see it on the bottom of the screen. That's the red bar in the light blue Dataflux UI element.
Right.
The red bar is the reserve that you
Here, right?
you know. Yep.
Yeah, Dataflux. Yeah.
And yeah, there's the grayed out area 68, I think it says, which is reserved by the Orchestral robot. So if you wanted to like summon a second robot, it would cost you like some
I see.
extra,
I see.
and that's
Yeah, and you will be
that
able to.
money.
Yeah, sorry.
That money is like reserved, and you will not be able to use it to summon the crawlers or the turrets or
Right.
the vanguards.
Yeah, and if I'm correct, you can just boost your Dataflux numbers with
Yeah.
the items.
Items,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
it's like a regular Lantern, just like overheat or warp heat.
Okay, so if you're gonna build an army of Castellan robots, you wanna go for
Yeah, Dataflux definitely.
Dataflux and also skills, the skill tree that boosts Castellan robot
Yeah,
abilities.
and
stuff
there are
like
like reserve reducing perks, like
Okay.
minus 30% reserve,
Ah, I
etc.,
see.
etc.
Okay, so this is the one before the last one.
There's a quick discussion on Twitch chat about the Void Crusade difficulty scaling. So yeah, if it's on the main wing, it's gonna increase in difficulty every time you complete a mission. But if it's on one of these, side wings, we won't be able to show you right now. But it has main wings and side wings, and if it's on the side wing, it's gonna be a bit easier always.
Right. Yeah, but Void Crusades are meant to be difficult, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But a lot of people completed them. I've seen people on
Yeah.
Discord finishing
Yeah.
Void Crusade. I mean, it was
That's
challenging
right,
for
that's-
most of them. So
That's where I cheated
Yeah.
from. So
yeah.
like the method of
Yeah.
approaching the Void Crusade. Chrono Slayer on YouTube is like sent a comment about the announcement of this. Like, it's totally unexpected. Upcoming streams should be advertised more. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, because they are
Yeah.
posted there every time,
But
a few days before.
if you miss the
Your shoes,
sorry
yeah,
about that again, but this one will be uploaded to YouTube. So
definitely.
it always takes like 1 or 2 days to get there. I mean, everyone's working hard on Prophecy right now, so
Yeah.
maybe at around Prophecy's release we will have it up on YouTube.
And talking about Prophecy's release, we are going to be streaming during Prophecy's release.
totally.
So make sure to catch it. It's about 7 p.m. ish, or maybe a bit later.
Yeah.
European time, Central European time, on July 30. As soon as Prophecy releases, we will be here talking to you guys, checking out
Totally.
a bit more of the Tech Labs campaign, so that we don't spoil it for you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's just quickly, of course,
Yeah, we gotta sell it because
Yeah. So you guys can see these items are new, and these are for our minions,
yeah,
robots. So you will be able to loot these things. Obviously, we just added these to this character for our internal build to show you guys everything. And yeah, we haven't really showed the items in this stream yet. So
correct.
this is the Radium Carbine 2, which we are using right now, as you can see. And we have a Vortex X. Also, this is on.
I think
this
it's
was on.
equipped. Yeah, it's
yeah.
secondary.
This is a melee weapon. Also, Technomarty Investment is a new armor for the Tech Adept.
Yeah, this is the weakest one in terms of defense.
Alright.
We have the second one, which is called
Yeah, this is the
Necromechanic. This is like a
Oh, yeah.
medium, and it has like a special skill where you, I think,
You
what's
can
the
heal. You
special?
can heal the
Heal,
or
yeah.
repair. Basically, you repair your minions
Yeah.
during the battle. It's quite useful thing, I think.
And the basic tank armor
Yeah.
allows you to reflect damage to the attacker.
Yeah, and we just added relic items, but obviously you will be able to loot these
Yeah,
in
these
all
come in
the
every
rarities.
rarity,
So
yeah.
ancient relics and the Puritan Radical relics as well. So
Yeah.
pretty cool. And also this is a new belt, Techno Martyr Girdle.
Oh yeah, it's a new belt item which allows you to increase your summon slots by one.
Nice.
What we are wearing right now, so that we can showcase as many robots as possible.
Oh yeah, totally.
But of course, you will be able to use force fields and grenades and you name it that were available in Martyr.
Oh, just checking the new skills.
Yeah.
This is a pretty crazy one. Plus 5% damage bonus to constructs
For each
Yeah,
season.
this is the.
If you have a lot of them,
Yeah.
you will be able to get a lot of.
And yeah, you guys might have seen the Heroic Deed tab in Martyr because it's already in there. But just to show everything, new Heroic Deeds are added for the Tech Adept for the game. So if you are into unlocking every Heroic Deeds, collecting achievements, there will be plenty new ones.
Yeah.
Which is really good. I'm really into that stuff. So.
Yep.
And yeah, I just. Oh, sorry. Just gonna sell stuff. Okay, and let's just jump back into the Void Crusade a bit. And
Gromulus on Twitch is asking about. I used to be a member on Prophecy, and I can't remember the password. I'm not sure what you mean, but if you write us on Facebook, Discord, or any of our support channels, we will make sure to get in touch with you and clear out the issue. Like forgotten passwords are easy to reset. Just reach out to us. We will not be able to solve your case during the stream because we are streaming. But just send us a message.
We have a support line basically, and we see your message. But yeah, this is not something we can solve on stream. But definitely give us a direct message on Facebook or on Discord.
Facebook, Discord, Twitter.
Whatever works for the Inquisitor Martyrs page, which also kind of works for Prophecy.
Now, but
So if you wanna like the page on Facebook for Prophecy, just go for Inquisitor's page. It's the same page. Yeah, we haven't created a new one for a reason.
Yeah.
Because it's an expansion. So. Okay, I think we can do this map. I mean, secure the artifact map, and
we have like 10 more minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, just make sure to ask them. We will be here for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Try to.
And regarding the new features, the 2.0 patch had a big compendium that Megapool compiled, and he told me that he's planning to do a new one for Prophecy as well, with everything
I loved it.
Yeah, those are pretty handy. I mean, they are really good-looking patch notes, I think. Yeah. But yeah, we will have a extended patch note as well when the game comes out.
We have a few more questions, just addressing them real quick. One of them from Demonic Spirit again. If I have both melee and ranged weapons in a construct, can I choose which one to use while in combat? Well, not directly, but the unit's AI itself will decide if you're in melee range, it will use the melee weapon. But if you're like further than that, it will use the ranged weapon, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And another question was about Korean localization from Adios 518. When playing Korean, there is a freezing issue. Can it be solved in this expansion patch?
We are looking into it.
We will look into it. Just let us know if you have reported it already. Then consider it tracked and we are working on it.
Yeah, but
if you haven't,
we're gonna check the bug list for that.
Yeah, if you haven't reported it yet somewhere outside Twitch, just let us know on our support channels, which are Facebook, Discord, or Twitter.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like the in-game report box system.
Yeah. I'm just dying.
Oh yeah.
The Tech Adepts can die as well.
Even with 2 robots,
yeah. Okay,
so yeah, there we go.
For the boost first. Yeah. Okay. And now.
Any plans for enabling Void Crusade for 2 or more people? It's pretty sad. So far we do not have that planned. We have co-op missions. We have the campaign that is available in co-op, but the Void Crusade was meant to be, this solo challenge mode.
So no plans for that.
So far we have no plans, but if there's any feedback about it from the players, we will definitely consider it.
Yeah, I think quite a few players ask this question, so this is something that we know about. That
Yeah.
People would like to play it in co-op. So
We will look
we'll
into
see.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna be an option for Prophecy, but
Not for now. Yeah.
maybe
but
later?
Yeah. It's. Yep. I think we addressed everything.
yeah, feel free to ask away. We still have a few minutes
Yeah.
on the stream, but if you guys have questions after the stream,
Just shoot us a message on Discord
totally.
and or Facebook, and we will try to get back to you as soon as possible.
okay, I'm gonna do range attacks because apparently the deck depth.
Yeah, you take a bit more damage.
Yeah,
You don't have the heavy armor.
yeah. And
Yeah,
I
this
mean-
is like a security artifact mission. It came in patch 2.0.
yeah,
This new mission type.
yeah. The first
but-
Void Crusade has a security artifact. mission
I
too.
think one or two. Yeah.
Oh, the wings has one.
And it's like a refreshing take on purging the heretics.
Totally,
of
yeah.
course. Bizarro loot bug makes the game unplayable for me. Can you like elaborate on that to us in one of our official channels, please? If there's a loot bug, that's pretty much a priority for us. So that's definitely something that needs to be addressed
Yeah.
quick. So just let us know what you experience, and we will
Yeah, we will
make
do
sure
that.
to fix it as soon as possible.
Totally.
Just get in touch with us on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, or doing
Yeah.
like the in-game recording system.
Yeah, you can just link your account name
Yeah.
because we can check your account and the
Yeah.
account log, so we can check if you encountered any issues in the game.
Yeah.
Don't
In
use
co-op, I
any-
cannot game items on the XP. Okay. We will forward it to the devs definitely. Thank you for your feedback.
Okay, and reaching the end soon.
Sort of the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
We
still
will
have to secure it.
teleport back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we are almost there.
I don't see any hidden rooms here, so.
And like we shouldn't spoil hidden rooms this early.
Yeah.
Let players just experience it.
But this second Void Crusade is a bit different from the first
yeah.
one because you can move in a circle.
In a circle. Yeah. It has
circles.
a
Yeah.
different path.
Yeah, the path is much more flexible, I think, so
Yeah.
you don't have to just do left or right wings.
Yeah, that would be like definitely best way to go, just like it was in the first version of the Void Crusade. Doing
Right.
the left wing first, right wing second, and the middle wing last. But yeah, it's a bit more variety and a bit more freedom to do as much or the type of mission that you want.
Right. Okay, I think we are good.
Yep, we have to, repel a few waves here and there,
Yeah.
but I think the
It's a
robots
good
are
mini
gonna
game
be,
to just hold F down.
yeah,
For the attack up, you can do this because your minions just
yeah.
doing the
ju-
work.
You can just grab a drink.
yeah. Let's just finish them quickly.
It's crazy how streamers do it. Like whenever I watch anyone on stream, I just see them going without a drink for hours, and
Really?
I'm like, I almost drank this whole cup of water during this hour. They're superhuman.
Okay. One or two more waves.
Yeah, I think one more wave,
Yeah.
but I don't think you're required to do them. Just finish the
Custom robots can do it.
yeah, and there should be a teleport there. Yeah, to the right behind
Right.
you,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
and it's
okay.
gonna get you back to
Yeah.
to the room.
Totally. Oh, just gonna pick that arc rifle up. Okay.
Yay.
Probably not an upgrade because it's a blue item, but whatever. You
Yeah,
can sell it.
but it's loot, so
Yeah. Sure.
let's just believe on loot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. This
Yeah.
is the last part.
This is where the artifact is.
This is pretty much our stream for today. We are gonna complete this map. If you guys have any questions left, why we fight this boss, just let us know.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for like 2 more minutes. And after that, we are coming back on the 30th of July,
Oh, yeah.
which is the release day of Inquisitor Prophecy, the standalone expansion for Inquisitor Martyr. And
Very, very excited about that.
we are super excited about it. We hope you guys are gonna enjoy it as much as we do, because we love it actually.
Ton of new content for Martyr.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely awesome.
It's gonna be interesting to
Yeah.
see you guys, how you guys like it.
Deck Adept is a really fun class to play, I have to say. It's
Yeah.
really cool. I think this is the class with the most options.
Yeah, definitely. So you can play melee, you can play range, you can play summoner, you can play
Yeah.
tanky. It's great, you know.
Yeah.
A bunch of ways to.
Absolutely. I mean, you can build a character where you don't even have to do anything
Yeah.
because your minions do it.
Yeah.
Or also you just go crazy and you won't summon anything. You just go alone.
I mean, you can summon bots that provide you,
Yeah.
damage bonuses and
Totally,
healing and all
totally.
that. So that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
And you
absolutely.
can just go in, swing your axe and kill
Totally.
your enemies.
Okay, the Fabricator's artifact is about
It's
to be
almost complete,
defended.
and it's on our ship. Almost. Yay.
Yay.
So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is the last pre-release stream for Prophecy. We are gonna be here next week on Tuesday. There is gonna be a an extended maintenance on Tuesday as well. We
Yeah.
are preparing our servers,
As
updating
with
them.
2.0.
Yeah. And see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
And
totally.
As always, the
Emperor protects. Thanks for joining in. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.